Our national correspondent for the Tablet and Crux, John Lavenburg, is also in Kentucky, surveying the same areas as the president. Right now, he's in Dawson Springs at Resurrection Church. As we reported yesterday, the tornado wiped out everything in the church except for a statue of Mary, and it's the only church for miles. John, you had the chance to walk through the remains of the church with the local bishop, Bishop William Medley. He was born and raised in Kentucky. Has he ever seen anything like this?
No, Jessica, he hasn't. I mean, he, along with the parishioners here, some of which have been with this parish since it opened in 1970, they can't believe what's happened. I mean, gut-wrenching, heartbreaking are some of the words they use. The church, the pews, a lot of them are destroyed. There's glass all over the floor in there. The roof is gone. It's a really, it's unrecognizable almost. And that, the scary thing is that doesn't even resemble what the rest of the community really looks like. If you travel even a little bit into town, you can't even see the homes anymore. There's cars upside down, trees down everywhere, lawns gone. People are just walking around picking up the pieces of whatever they can at this point. It's no one can really believe what's happened here and the situation that they have before them to try and rebuild and recover from this.
Now, John, this is the only Catholic church within 20 miles. How are parishioners going to go to Mass? Are there any plans?
So the parishioners, what they told me is they really want to get somewhere to celebrate Mass together, to keep this parish community together. So their solution, they're going to start Christmas Eve. They're going to take a steel barn type structure that somebody has in their yard, and they're going to turn that into a parish for the time being. One of the deacons here, he brought the nativity and a bunch of other aspects of the church that survived the tornado to his home. They're going to relocate those to the steel barn, and they're going to recreate their parish community there until they sort out whatever is going to happen to the parish here.
Now, you mentioned rebuilding. How affluent is this community? Do they have the money to rebuild the church and rebuild it so that it can withstand another natural disaster?
So the community in general, the location where the church is really a lower income area. The houses that were hit the hardest are a lot of low income places. People have told me that a lot of these people don't have insurance and don't have the means to rebuild. So it's yet to be seen how they're going to recover from this, and they fear that a lot of people will be forced to move out. As for the church itself, the parishioners here said it's mostly a middle-class community that comes to the parish here, and they said they think they have pretty good insurance for the church. They had someone here today looking at it, a structural engineer is coming, but they did say they're worried. They worry about the cost that could build up here. They're going to start trying to raise money, and they really, at this point, say it's unpredictable if they're going to be able to cover the cost to redo the church as it was before.
John, what's it like when it comes to the rest of the community? Do these people have running water, electricity?
I mean, right now, there's not a lot. I know people are starting to get back on the outskirts of town. People have started to get back water, gas. Things are slowly starting to trickle back and get back to normal. But in the heart of it, where I am right here, I mean, just 2 neighborhoods down from me, if you go in there, you can barely drive through because of the debris. I mean, to be quite honest with you, the last thing these people are really thinking about are those utilities, because their homes aren't even standing. I mean, cars, like I said, cars upside down, trees down, roofs gone. There's a mobile home upside down in the middle on the side of a neighborhood where it once stood. So there's really not a lot left at all. It's completely demolished in all aspects.
And John, President Biden is about to visit Dawson Springs where you are. What are the parishioners saying about his visit? What do they want from the federal government right now?
So as for President Biden's visit, I mean, what I've basically been told is it's not something a lot of people are thinking about right now. They said that, you know, I guess there's an appreciation there that the president is coming, and that's the right thing for the president to come after what happened. But they're still focused on their neighbors, their community, their family members, making sure people are okay, helping people recover, helping people get on their feet, because it's going to be a very long process to recover from this. And so what they're going to do, as far as what they need from the federal government, I mean, FEMA's here. They've had nothing but praise for the local, state, and federal agencies that have come in to help. They acknowledge it's going to be a very long road ahead to solve this.
All right, John Lavenburg, national correspondent for the Tablet and Crux. Thanks for being with us. We'll check back in with you tomorrow.
Thank you for watching Currents News on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and then click on the bell. You'll get updates about all of our newest content. And if you see something you like, click the like button and then share it with a friend. I'm Christine Persichetti, and we are putting your faith in the news.